What's up? Welcome back to Nowstalgia. Dave here with a review of Megan Thee Stallion's third album, Megan. Megan Thee Stallion, back less than 2 years since her last album, Traumazine, came out. Of course, Megan Thee Stallion moving beyond everything that went down with Tory Lanez. And I think that's probably the easiest thing to immediately discern from this album, in the sense that Traumazine was a lot more angry and hurt of an album, whereas Megan, the album, is more familiar in terms of Megan Thee Stallion getting back to how she blew up, how she became a superstar rapper, in the sense that this is Megan flexing on us and having that swagger back. I think if there's any kind of criticism of this album, Megan, kind of chalk it up to its general length, like 18 songs, 52 minutes. Maybe we didn't need all these songs, but I think overall, like, Megan Thee Stallion to me just has a very high floor because she's a really fun rapper. Her flow, her technical ability is always there. I don't get tired of her flexing, of her explicit rapping. Like, that's what she blew up doing. You know, that's why people fell in love with her in the first place when they heard Tina Snow and Fever. Is it a bit more perhaps polished and sanded down than those early tapes? I guess you could say that, but I still think, like, listen to a song like Hiss. Like, listen to Megan address the bullshit kind of come for everyone's neck. Like, she's great at it. A song like Rattle, is it an ode to the haters that we've heard before in hip-hop? Yes. Does Megan Thee Stallion have a lot of public haters these days? Yes. I think it's quite honest as a song and also goes hard, so I enjoy it. I think where Megan can, disappoint at times is like song like track 3, Figueroa, just where like a repetitive hook from her, it just feels so beneath her because we know how great of a rapper, great of a rhymer she is when she does like the repetitive vocab type of hooks that just don't really hit at all. I enjoyed Where Them Girls At. Thought that sample was pretty good. Broke His Heart. Big triumphant beat matching like legitimate sex talk. Really funny contrast to me. I think this song's pretty funny and enjoyable and kind of similar to like OG, like original Megan, to be honest. I love Otaku Hot Girl. I just think it's great rapping from Megan, but also we finally got like a Megan song about her love of anime. Of course, she's done the cosplay with Shoots before. She's made reference and openly talked about her fan of anime and Japanese culture, but now you have it in a song. There's anime references throughout the bars and the punchlines, and it goes hard. Like, what more could you ask for? Mamushi, I enjoyed this one quite a bit. I thought the chemistry with the feature Yuki Chiba was actually quite strong. The kind of looping keys on the production was quite enjoyable as well. Accent featuring Glorilla is fun. My only note on this is that it's just not quite as fun as the song they just made on the Glorilla mixtape a few months ago, Wannabe. I think that's just a better collab, but I'm enjoying this budding collaborative professional relationship between Megan and Glow, and it seems like Glow has kind of been brought into the Megan Cardi triumvirate in terms of the side of the female rap Cold War, so to speak. Of course, Paper Together, a huge highlight featuring UGK, RIP Pimp C. Megan Thee Stallion is from Houston, like UGK, so you love to see that homage, that old and new together. Unsurprisingly, it works really well. The next song, Spin, featuring Victoria Monet. I think this song is solid. I would have liked it to be a little bit better, just because Victoria Monet is coming off such a big year. Of course, all the Grammy love. Jaguar 2, the big breakout for her. I would have loved this song to hit just a little bit harder. I really enjoy Worthy. This song is bouncy with kind of like a funky like underline to it. Chorus is definitely different, lighter, more melodic from Megan. I think that's an interesting lane from her, even if it's definitely not the sound she usually does or the sound I think we want from her, but it was interesting to hear. Moody Girl, I thought this one was just fun from the rapping side of things because it sounded like a bit of a new flow from Meg, just a different pocket that she was in. So I thought that was kind of a fun contrast to some of the rest of the track list. I think I would have liked this song to be a little higher up the track list, just kind of switch it up a little bit, because Megan can kind of fall into the familiarity of some of her strongest flows, and like the sameness can fit in even if it's still like quality rapping the entire time. So it would have been nice to maybe get that a little bit sooner. And then we end with Cobra, which was, I guess, the lead single on this album. I believe that came out before Hiss. One's quite old at this point, but still a solid song. And you have Boa on here as well, which is another one of the early singles. So yeah, I think Megan Thee Stallion, have we gotten back to the heights of WAP between Megan and Cardi? No. I thought Traumazine was pretty good. There was definitely some highlights on that. I think this album, Megan's pretty good. There's definitely some highlights on it. And I like Megan Thee Stallion a lot. I think she's one of the better rappers we have right now. And the further we get from all the Tory BS and the ridiculous way she was covered and talked about by certain people in certain, pseudo media circles, and the better things will be for rap and for Megan as well. And I think this feels like Megan getting back to normal, so to speak, after Traumazine was a very necessary and justified reflection on a specific thing that happened to her, right? So yeah, let me know, what you think of Megan Thee Stallion's third album, Megan? What was your favorite song on it? And for more music reviews, more rap reviews, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.